Right, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an update on my project Pan. 1 month in, I am enjoying it so far, and I don't have much to say, but yeah, let's get into my update. The sun is setting, so lighting may be a bit funky throughout this video, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, so the first item on my list is my Lorac palette. This is the one that's got 120 million shades in it, and I rolled in the 77th shade, and I have a feeling like I might have like misnumbered it like in my update. I might have said 87 or something, but it was either my spreadsheet or my mind or something that just misnumbered it. But this is the 77th shade, so it's basically this shade here. We've got a good dip going, so it's basically the one that's underneath the one that's got power relief, this one here. So it's got a good dip going. I kind of actually, not gonna lie, forgot to use this throughout the month because I was focusing on a shade further down on this palette, and so I feel like the uses could have been a little bit higher, but I used it only 9 times, which is fair enough. I feel like that's kind of expected. I kind of just forgot that it was in here. I probably could have used this a lot more as like a crease shade, as a blending out shade, but I just kind of just forgot about it. So yeah, this will be in for another month at least, I think. I reckon we'll be done with that next month. Next we've got my Pure Soiree Diaries palette, and I rolled the shade in called Gala, which is on the top row, 3rd one in, so it's this one up here. And I have used this a total of 7 times. I mean, you can see that it's had like a little bit of usage, like it's obviously not a brand new eyeshadow, and there is like a mini, like minute dip happening, but other than that, not much to talk about really. But progress is progress. 7 uses is better than none, so. Okay, the next item is my nail polish that I rolled in. This is my Holo Taco Mint Money Metallic nail polish. It's one of my favourites. I'm kind of sad that I rolled it in. So I did roll it in for the uses of 50 times, which is quite a lot actually. And I've used it only 3 times. 3 times means 3 fingers, so technically it kind of means 5 times doing all my fingers to run through them, and I do count them on a finger basis because I tend to paint my fingers a different colour all the time. Today's not a good example of that, as I have painted them pretty much the same colours because I was doing a thing, but yeah. Anyway, I can't really see much of a difference. I didn't mark it last month because it was pretty much brand new. I'd only used it a couple of times beforehand, so yeah. That's where we're at with this one. The next eyeshadow palette is my Sleek Au Naturel palette, and I had rolled in the shade Noir, which is the black shade up at the down at the bottom. I have used this a total of 7 times. It's in this project for a total of 10 times. Giving it usage score of 10 because I know I won't finish this or pan this. I am actually wearing it all over my lid today, and I'm quite enjoying it. So I don't know why I'm so scared of using blacks, but this one's actually not very pigmented, so it works quite well, and I can get away with wearing it as an all over lid as long as I put like an eyeshadow underneath it to like soften it a little bit. 3 more uses and then I can roll it out. So I reckon that will be, this will also be rolled out by the end of, well, in the next update, I think this will be rolled out. The next item I have is my Becca Prismatic Amethyst Shimmering Skin Perfector highlighter. I don't think I set a usage goal for this, but I think I'm going to. I'm going to give myself a usage goal of 20 for this, because this is what it is looking like, guys. It is in a pretty horrific state. I don't even want to show you guys, but if I lift off this, if I can. Well, I don't know if I want to. Basically, it's pretty much all crumbled, and I'm too scared to kind of repress it, so I'm just leaving it crumbled. Anyway, that makes it impossible for me to actually use it. So I'm going to use it 20 times, and then I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to give it a usage goal, and that's that. I'm okay with that. I don't even mind if I roll this back in at some point. And throughout this month I have used it 6 times. The next item is my Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics, and I have rolled into this project the 5th shade, which is this green at the very top. And as you can see, compared to all the others, like apart from those 2 maybe, but it has got a little dip forming now, which is good. Slow going, but I've used it 6 times. Again, I haven't worn makeup as much as I would like to have done this month, so progress has not been as fast as I would like. But that being said, 6 times is better than none, as I keep repeating myself and saying that. The next eyeshadow palette is my Revolution Flawless palette. This has been a known defender. I'm so used to using it that I'm still using it pretty much every single day. I'm so used to reaching for it that this one has got more uses than my other items. So this has got 16 uses, and this is where we're at today. So there is a little dip in here, but I don't know if that is just what it's like or if that's me having used it 16 times. But yeah, 16 times. So this has been lying on its side, so I don't actually quite know where we're at with this currently. So when I rolled this in last time, I did do a marker right there, as you can see, the green marker. As I've been lying on the side, I don't quite know. I've used this a total of 6 times, and that's that. I am also thinking of giving this a usage goal as well, because I reckon this could also be something that could be in for like the entire year. And I own a lot of lip products that I haven't really been touching, so I think I'm going to give this a usage goal as well, and I'm okay with doing that. The next item we've got is my e.l.f. Concealer Highlighter Duo, but I only rolled in the concealer. This has also been on its side. I marked it up here last month, but it's actually more like down here. When I left it standing up like this, it was kind of like down to here, so you can kind of see it. There is like a little window on this side. You can kind of see that there is like a window here. So I think we're probably like further down to here than up at the top. Anyway, I have used this 8 times this month. Not someone who reaches for concealer every single time I wear makeup, so it is kind of difficult for me to remember to reach for it. So I'm trying better this year to do that, especially as I've got 2 concealers rolled into different projects for this one and another one that's rolled into another project. So I'm trying to focus more on doing that this year. And then finally we have got my final item, which is my Liz Earle Naturally Active Eau de Parfum. I don't think I set a goal for this. I think the goal was to finish it, which I'm fine with actually. I quite like this. It's a really nice scent. It kind of, I don't know what it is about it. It kind of makes me feel grown up wearing it. I'm in my 30s, but it makes me feel kind of like sophisticated. It smells rich and, you know, good. Anyway, the marker from last month, as you can see, I'm going to try and hold it up right as much as possible. We are like just underneath it, so we have made a little bit of progress, which is good. Again, I don't go out very regularly. I work from home, so the main times I wear this is really in the weekends or like in evenings if I'm going away, etc. So progress will be slow, but I'm liking this. I'm trying to kind of not care that I'm not going out. Like, I still need to use these items. Like, I'm still wearing makeup and I'm not leaving my flat. I think I should do the same sort of thing for perfume. Like, I'm wearing nail polish and I'm not seeing anyone. So I think I'm trying to set the same sort of standard for perfumes as well. So I'm going to continue this on and go on until I finish it. I reckon I will be able to finish it this year, which will be good. It is a lovely item to have and hold. There's no new roll-ins for this month apart from this. So this is my item that I rolled in last month. That's my side project alongside my project pan. It is my mask 50 Shades eyeshadow. I think I probably wore this about 5 or 6 times. I actually forgot to count it in my counter, so I don't quite remember or know how far along I got with this, but we are now rolling this out, and that brings me on to my phone. We're now going to roll in the new eyeshadow or palette, single or not. This is it. So we've rolled in ABH Modern Renaissance. Ooh, this is that palette. This is what it looks like if you need a refresher. This is what it looks like. Okay, I am giving myself the goal of using every single shade at least once. There's what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 eyeshadows in here. So that kind of averages around using it once, well, using it every single time I wear makeup. I wear makeup on an average half the month anyway. So there we go, that is my update. That is my January progress. I look forward to seeing how we are doing in February. I reckon in February we will probably roll out 2 items, as I've already mentioned. But other than that, I think we're doing quite well. I'm not surprised. January is often a little bit slower because obviously, like the first month, not just January, but the first month of working on a project is always a little bit slower. You're less likely to get roll-ins on the first month unless you're really lucky and on purpose roll in something that's really close to hitting pan or finishing. It's very likely that you aren't going to reach that. So I wasn't expecting to roll anything new in. It's just good to get some progress and get the ball rolling, really. So I reckon February we will have something to roll in, which will be exciting. But that being said, I am going to go. The lighting is still changing because we have now because the sun has officially now gone behind the houses. So that's that. And I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.